Hey everybody, you're watching or listening to our charity stream of Critical Core. If you're here looking for Manatown, don't worry, it'll be back in a month. We're just on hiatus. But do check this out. Critical Core is a game designed from the ground up by educators and therapists to help neurodivergent kids as well as adults, or even anyone really, learn how to use TTRPGs to help learn problem solving and social skills, as well as a lot of other stuff. It also happens to be maybe the best starter set for a Dungeons and Dragons game I have ever seen to both teach players how to play the game and DMs how to run the game. If you're interested in this, or if you want to help out the charities we're helping support this month, which is Game to Grow, the nonprofit company that makes Critical Core, as well as ASIN, the Autism Self-Advocacy Network, check out our live shows both on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/roleplayslive, where any tip or subscription or anything you do in this month goes a 50-50 split to both organizations. Anyways, thank you and enjoy the show. Hey, we're back. Yay. All right, we are back with part 2 of the night. We're going to go into introductions, and as we always do in part 2, we're going in reverse order. So we are starting with Rachel.
Hi, everybody. I am Rachel. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Lion After Dark. You can listen to me on Nikki's Beholder to No One's one shot of Inspiriles, which is an Arthurian based TTRPG system that also includes ASL and BSL. It was super fun. We recorded it. It comes out on the 20th. And I'm playing Rogar the Calm, the Dragonborn Druid, who got friendly with a spider.
Hi, I'm Nikki, the creator and host of Beholder to No One, a D&D and TTRPG podcast. We have 3 shows on BTNO, which is a discussion/interview style on Mondays, and then on Thursdays we alternate between one-shots and actual plays. We also are soon to be releasing 2 more shows. One is Vampire the Masquerade Dice Before Dawn for Phoenix by Night, and the second is Sound Control RPG, which is a Savage World sci-fi game, and it's called Radio Signal. I'm playing Delora,
The Elven Wizard.
Hey, I'm Megan. You can find me on Instagram at Megan E. Peugeot and Twitter at Megan Pigs. I have a podcast called Human, where smart people talk about what it means to be human. And I'm a teacher for a really cool company called Zip School. So if your kids are interested in science and want to continue learn science for free, especially topics that don't get talked about in the classroom, you can go to zipschool.com to learn. And I am playing Helga Hardbrow, who is a half-orc barbarian. She is on a quest to prove her strength and her leadership skills so she can return to her people.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today I'm Ashton. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike and on Instagram at Ashton_unofficial. I do a lot of different things, or I write, or I do some voice acting, and I tweet about all of that. But specifically, if you want to hear some family-friendly superhero playing, Forge of Fortitude, the podcast is called Delinquent Comics, and it's a very fun, just kids having superpowers and just fighting cast members from Cats. And then I am playing Dixie, who is our tiefling monk who really likes bears.
Hey everybody, I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at NerdOnWheels15. I'm usually chatting about disability, TTRPGs, and everything in between. You can also catch me on Beholder to No One's Discussions that's coming out this Monday on the 17th, where I'm talking about disability and TTRPGs, how to include it respectfully, different themes that people have to go through when they have a disability, and also just how to play a character with a disability. And tonight I'm playing Everwood, the halfling bard that ran away from home, and she is a very young child that just got a pet spider, and she's very happy about it.
And then finally, hey everybody, I'm Bobby, also known as GM Bobby. I run Role Plays Network, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, as well as our podcast where we do Manatown, and we finished up Tales from 2000. And we do TTRPG dramatic actual plays, both here on Twitch and on the podcast, typically with an adult bend, but this one is family friendly. And then on YouTube, we do educational videos and reviews to help people get into TTRPGs or to improve their games, hopefully. So currently, you all are down in essentially a classic dungeon. You have faced off against a giant spider in a very unorthodox way. You've dealt with several puzzle type rooms, figuring out workarounds nobody saw coming, including just ripping the solution out of the floor. And you recently met the ghost of a gnome that wanted to be entertained until you decided to be so confusing and purposefully unentertaining, he just let you go, thinking he got a mime that is just an illusion that's going to the bathroom in another dimension right now, who will never come back because they're not real. But with that, you all carry down another torchlit hallway to another door. It's a single door. It is just a simple wooden door.
Should I knock?
Sure.
I think so.
Oh, okay. I knock on the door.
It creaks open. Like many of the others, it is unlocked. It is lit on the other side, this room.
Okay.
You'll immediately notice it is perfectly circular, about 30 feet in diameter. In the center of the room is a strangely calming and refreshing looking water fountain. It has multiple layers and bubbles pleasantly. The other side of the room from here, you'd be able to see a stone door with no door handle or keyhole. On either side of the door are two iron wall sconces, each in the shape of a human hand holding a chalice.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides?
I
I
mean,
think
I
this
know
is
the
what this
Jack
is like.
Sparrow song. Do you want me to start playing it?
We'll definitely do that after. But I think this is a lot like Pirates of the Caribbean 4.
Should we go touch the fountain?
We have the chalices or slash.
Yeah, the other door across the room is a stone door, no handle, no keyhole. Either side of the door are sconces of hands holding chalices.
How many chalices?
Two, one on either side of the door.
Are they pointed different directions?
No, they're just held
the
up
exact same.
normally.
I'm just gonna walk in. This looks kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will follow.
Yeah, again, the fountain's actually strangely calming. It looks very refreshing. The water looks clear and, again, refreshing. You can't see any place where the water's coming from. There's no pipe or anything. It just seems to be bubbling up on its own. There is writing on the bottom of the fountain that reads, Fountain of Rejuvenation.
Y'all,
That's different
drink it.
from the serum of life that
Drink it.
Wait, hold on. Let's not just drink water that we find in a cave.
It looks very refreshing.
Yeah,
Yes.
and there's cups over there if we want some.
Right. It's like a party for us.
Yeah, it's a water
Okay,
park.
well that I'm into. Sweet.
It's like
Oh,
it's
and
the
we
size
have
of a
like
swimming pool.
Sounds like a terrible idea, but if somebody else wants to drink it, by all means.
we have a bard who can play music. Like we can just have a party.
It's a water party.
It's a water party.
It's a water party.
So it sounds like some of you are going to drink the water.
Yes.
How do you plan on drinking?
Can I pick up a chalice?
The chalice, it's a sconce. So it is bolted to
Oh.
the wall.
Can I break it off?
You can give me a strength check to do that.
Cool. 18?
With an 18, you go and you pull it tight and some bolts kind of strip and the thing comes off.
Nice. I'm going to go fill it up with water and drink
All right?
it.
Yeah, you scoop it. It's this perfectly clear water. When you drink from it, it has all the effects of a long rest. So you're fully healed, and anything that resets after a long rest is reset.
Oh,
This
can
is
I-
excellent water. I think we should all drink
Yeah,
this
go
water.
and drink
Oh,
it. And
yeah,
get us
let's-
health
yeah.
let's
back.
all drink the water.
All right, so you're just passing around this like broken off sconce to do
Yes.
it.
Everwood drinks it like you know how little kids take giant breaths between each drink.
No, I'm
And
sorry.
they just like hold the liquid in their mouths while they just like wait to swallow.
Yep. And then I think if Everwood can, she's gonna get some in their canteen and like put it in there.
So you're going to empty out the other water and fill this up.
Yeah.
Okay. You go, the water seems to flow in, but when you pull it away, your canteen's light.
You have to use the party cup.
Can I like scoop it with the party cup and try and put it in my?
You can. It fills the cup. You pour it. Some dribbles over.
Yeah, can I fill my water skin with this water?
Yeah, you pour out your existing water. You go to fill it in. Both of them, like nothing sloshing around in them.
Can I just like put my hand in the fountain?
It's cool, clean water.
So it feels like water. Oh my gosh. Okay, then I will try to cup it.
As you pull it up, like your hand's there, but as you're pulling it up, you literally see the water line not changing as it like goes through your hands and your hands don't hold it.
And like my hands aren't wet at all.
They might like have a residue of being wet, but like nothing to puddle.
Okay. Oh, we have a wizard. I feel okay. Let's like get some strobe lights going, and we'll have like the bard play some music.
Yeah, so I think like she'll get out one of her instruments and starts playing Sandstorm.
Delara's just like, no, and just starts looking around for any type of escape. She is the nerd that does not like parties.
Now, you have been able to drink it from the chalice, like it'll fill your mouth, you can swallow it, it goes in the chalice, but any other time you try to scoop it, you try to put it in anything, it doesn't stay in any other container.
Well, I guess I dumped out my water for nothing then. All right.
So we ripped off the chalice from the door.
One of the two, yeah. There's now a gash on one side of the stone door.
Can I count? Would like a little dribble of water count as a harmless effect of nature?
Yeah.
Could I like do a little dribble in the chalice that's like still on the door?
Yeah. So just like a few drops, like doop, doop, bloop, bloop. Nothing.
Yeah. Huh, okay.
So what
Well, I
does the
tried
door
it.
look like?
It is a blank stone door, no handle, no holes, no markings. On either side, there were two iron sconces holding chalices. One's now gone. Well, I mean,
Maybe if
one's being passed around as the party cup, but
What if we pull the other one down? I don't know if it's a good idea, but
I can pull off the other party cup.
or maybe it's a handle. Can we figure out if we can put the cup on the door and use it like a handle?
I mean, there are still bits of wall on the end of the sconce. It was ripped out of the wall.
Could we not just open the door?
No, you have not opened the door.
Well,
I
we're
don't think there was a
party. We're having
handle.
a party.
I just push on the door?
Nope.
Can we try like mending the sconce back on the door?
I mean, you can do that, yeah.
I do that.
Okay, both sconces are back. You're kind of back to square one when you came in here.
Can we just try tugging on the sconces to see if the door opens?
They're well fastened.
Okay.
Should I break the other party cup?
Wait, hold on. Can we take off the one that we already broke? And you said there was like a hole in the wall, right? Can we like look through it?
Well, it's like a gash in the wall. Like, not a
Oh,
hole
okay,
all the
never
way
mind
through.
then.
Can we just
Can we make
on
a
the wall?
Can we use the back of the party cup to like smash the wall?
I can
mean-
punch the wall.
If it's been mended back on, you got to rip it back.
That's fine.
I will.
Elsa?
Okay, what else is in the room?
It is just those things.
It's just those. Okay, and you said it was a left hand and a right hand,
Yes,
right?
for the left side and right side of the
So,
door.
hear me out, guys. What if we use the right hand on the right hand sconce and we use the left hand on the left hand sconce and we hold it and then we sing the Macarena?
I
You're
don't know which
saying-
is my right and my left.
You're saying one of us reaches up and we kind of hold hands?
But like with the right hand.
We use the sconce to put water into the other one and then put it in this one and mend it back.
That might work.
Oh, that's
Oh.
probably a lot smarter than the Macarena.
That sounds very
No, it
smart.
was really good that we had you here, Dulara. I think that we would have just.
That would have been quite entertaining. I use the sconce to try to pour water into the other one.
It does. It goes into the other chalice as well. And
Okay, then
you
I
go.
fill it
So
up
far,
and
so
I
good.
mend it
Yep.
back to the wall.
With both chalices full of water, the door opens.
Hey.
Wow.
We did solve the puzzle.
It was the Macarena.
So, continuing along, you reach another chamber. So, you then come to a
Oh.
chasm where the bridge is broken.
Okay.
What else is in the
Map
room?
again?
There's a 20-foot wide chasm.
Okay.
It drops down about 30 feet to water. You can see large tentacles moving around in the water down below. There's the remnants of a bridge on either side, but the bridge has since collapsed.
I'm not sure I can do the same thing I did with the spider here, but I could try.
Idea. What if Helga throws me with a rope and I tie the rope to the remnant of the bridge and you tie the rope to the other part of the bridge, and then we could like tightrope walk across.
I approve of this plan.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure that all of us will. How is everyone's dexterity?
It's great.
It's moderate.
I will note, any of you could also like just shimmy across, like hang and
That's
climb
true.
across on a rope as well.
I could throw you. I could throw you quite far.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
really little.
Hold on. Do we want to do this like without just having a party? Because I know that worked really well last time.
Well, I
You
mean, I
wanna
can
have,
sing the
like,
Macarena as I'm being
Party
thrown.
first. Party first. I will
All
party
right.
myself into a rage.
Yeah, so I guess we will start up the next mashup song to get
Okay.
ready to go.
So our barbarian is going to huck your halfling bard across the chasm.
Yeah.
Correct.
I need you to make a strength check. You can add
Yes.
athleticism. Whatever you roll is how many feet she flies.
Oh
Can
boy.
I give the
Does-
help action?
Tell me how, and yes, you can.
I have medic, so can I like make sure that Helga is like fully properly stretched and like
Yes.
make sure that
Yes,
she's totally
you can run
limber
her through an
so that
entire
she will have
stretching
full-
routine.
Yeah, so that she will have full. I teach a yoga class while you're partying.
We all actually
Little
take part
rage.
of it, and it's very relaxing.
called rage yoga.
I am going to tap Helga on the shoulder and be like, okay, so I'm gonna tie the rope around my waist, right? And then you're gonna toss me over like a sack of potatoes. And then you're gonna get me there, and then I'm gonna tie it. Okay, so you got this really, 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 really strong.
I got this. I won
And
my
I give her an
time.
inspiration.
Fantastic. Okay, that was very good. 28 feet.
All right, 25 would be needed for her to fully get across and land without making any other check. So 28's can give like a 3-foot gap. She doesn't need to make any check to keep from falling. Like you, she kind of skids
Shot
on the
put.
dirt on the other side.
Does she do a flip?
Several. She was just shot put.
I feel like I grab her by the feet and like spin around in a circle really fast and then
Oh
just-
my God, it's Matilda. But Mary, your character is across.
Okay, so I'm gonna remember back to Girl Scouts with my historian background, so I know how to tie a proper knot,
That is fine.
and I'm gonna tie it wherever like the remnant of the bridge
Yeah,
that's
there's
kinda, like,
clear
staked in.
posts on both sides that are still there. So y'all can just tie that. And now there's a rope across. You can decide to
Oh.
balance or climb across it.
Heck yeah, I want to balance.
All right. That's going to be harder. Give me a dexterity acrobatics check.
But I have both dexterity and acrobatics.
So you get to add all those bonuses.
19.
So with a 19, you're going to get almost the whole way there. Slip, I need a second dexterity check with acrobatics.
23.
With a 23, you're good enough. You can even make the fall look like you plan to bounce off and like do a flip.
Awesome.
I'm gonna hold up a 10 card.
Thank you.
There are still 3 that need to cross.
I'm just going to like arm shimmy across, like hang and like hand
Yeah.
over hand across the
So
rope.
strength athletics.
Dirty 20.
Cool. You need a 15, so you're good.
I'm gonna wild shape or beast shape into a rat, like a mouse,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna scurry across the road.
Nice. Give me a dex check with advantage. You just have to beat a 10.
19.
Yeah, you're good. So now there is
Nope.
just the wizard left alone.
Can I recall the history of tightrope walking and how to properly do it?
You
I'm
know what?
obsessed.
I'm going to allow it.
That's a 12.
Okay, you need to make a dex acrobatics check as you make it a little over halfway and slip.
That's an 11.
Does anyone want to risk anything trying to help to give
I
advantage?
can. I have a reroll still.
Can I be a
Yeah.
cheerleader on the other side
Sure.
to give her advantage?
Sure. So that's advantage. So you do get to roll a second time.
17.
Hey, yeah. And boom, you guys get across. No one has to face the squid down at the bottom.
As I get to the other side, I'm just like, meant to do that?
You did really, really good. And you walked really, really fast, but I am only giving you a 7 because you did not do it with panache.
I'm okay with that.
It's harsh but fair.
I want to wave goodbye to the squid.
It
Oh.
The door swings open. You all squint into the light of a brilliantly lit room and see an amazing sight before you. So as you pass through the doorway, you can see that the room opens into a much larger expanse than you expected. You are in a very large underground cavern. Ahead, you can see several gaps in the ground that seem to stretch deep below, with a raised center area that sits underneath a giant hanging rock formation, a massive crystal stalactite. At the tip of the stalactite, you see a drop of golden liquid. Standing just below that, next to a stand collecting the dripping liquid, you can see the figure in black armor. They turn towards you and announce, "With this serum, I will bring back my master Malvex. He will bring chaos back into the world. It is my solitary mission, and I will not let the likes of you stop me from completing it." Warwick holds out a hand and launches a spell. Mary, what is your defense?
13.
All right, so a 20 to hit, as you are hit for maximum 8 necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
To give everyone an idea, I'm going to share screen. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I got to 10.
Me too.
Me too.
I got a 5.
All right, so who has the highest initiative between Mary, Megan, and Nikki?
All of us are +2 today.
All right, you all get to decide what order you want to go.
How far away is the cup from me?
About 50 to 55 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Love
I'm
it.
gonna walk up 25 feet and use my mage hand to pick up the cup and throw it over the edge.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna drink it.
All right. We'll just have that take the cup to you then, and you drink it.
Yep. For science.
All right. I won't tell you what the effect is yet.
That's fine. And then I toss the cup over.
So before I do anything, I'm hiding behind a stalagmite because it's like a cavern place.
Yeah,
I'm
you
assuming
actually
there's
have a
stalagmites.
stalagmite like right near you.
And then I'm gonna heal. That's a 4. So I'm at 8 hit points. I'm hiding behind the stalagmite and I'm getting out my flute and I am playing the worst ever penny whistle solo that I possibly can, but my heart will go on. And I'm vicious mockerying.
Yeah. Give me the attack roll.
20.
20
Dirty
hits.
And that is a 4.
4.
And it
all
has
right.
disadvantage on its next attack.
Can I reach the Dark Knight?
You're about 15 feet from them. So you could dash onto them, but
I would like to bonus action go into a rage. Just let my party rage fill me and continue on. And I will use my sling.
okay.
Oh no!
Is that a critical failure?
It is. Can I re-roll it?
If you have a reroll, yeah.
I do. I re-rolled a 1 to a 1.
Oh my god.
You sling a pellet. It hits the crystal, and the crystal begins to crack.
This is very frustrating. And that will be my turn.
So Warwick, seeing this, will just, "No, it will be destroyed!" And they have one use of this ability. It's at a disadvantage, but he's going to quickly throw out Necrotic Blast as a wave of ghosts flies over, affecting every player involved in the combat.
I am behind a stalagmite. Does that help me at all?
It would give him disadvantage, but he already has disadvantage. So his lower roll is a 9. He gets plus 10 to hit with this.
Ah!
So it's a 19 against defense for everyone. Everyone takes 2 points of necrotic damage. And he's going to move over as a bonus action to basically begin like trying to collect whatever he can in his hands that's still dripping before this shatters. Next up is Dixie.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Mhm.
So I'm going to run up and then I think I'm just going to try to help someone because I don't think I can reach them.
How do you want to help?
I think I'm going to give it to Delora. And I just kind of want to place my hand on her shoulders and like steady her and just like just say, trust.
Trust in what?
Just trust.
Just trust. All right. Finally, for the round, we have Rogar.
I'm going to do Entangle.
Okay.
So weeds revine sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square centered on a point within 90 feet. These plants turn the ground into difficult terrain, and vines grasp at all of the enemies in the square to retain them for 1 minute. So I could get that whole platform, right?
Yeah. No.
So it's an 8 to hit, but
No. So does it not make the area at all if you fail?
I think the spell still might be there. It just didn't restrain him.
Yeah, he's not restrained, but anything else that goes in the area, you get a fresh attack.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna beast shape into a giant squid.
Squish. And with that, we swing back around to Dulara.
I'm concerned about what I just drank. I'm just gonna go, did I steal your drink? I'm so sorry. Here, let me give you something back in return, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Right. Magic Missile doesn't have a check to hit, right? It just hits.
No.
Yeah, so
It
just
just
roll
hits.
damage.
9 damage.
All right. So continuing, we then look at Delilah. What are you doing?
I mean, normally the penny whistle solo always works and makes them run away, but it didn't this time. So I'm gonna bring out the big guns and I'm gonna start singing, "It's Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody looking forward to the weekend," and like over again, and just like dancing behind the stalagmite.
Give me an attack.
That is a 19.
That'll hit.
3.
3 damage. All right.
And has disadvantage on its next attack.
That is actually very true.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to say, "Getting down on Friday, Helga. Come on, we can do it. Come on." And I'm going to inspire her.
I will let that song fuel the fire of my rage as I charge the rest of the way up to attack him with my maul.
All right.
That's a natural 20.
So you roll your damage and then double it.
32.
All right. It's
Wow.
still up, but that hurts. That hurts a lot. So if you want to use your reaction, Rachel, you can, because he's going to have to summon one of these in the area. But he's like, not like this.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, then that scaly boy that they just summoned is restrained. And I need to roll a d4 of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
1 bludgeoning damage.
All right, 1 bludgeoning. Hey, that still matters as he summons that one. Now, I was going to summon one next to the wizard, but you moving up as close as possible means he can't summon the other one there. He's going to have to summon it in front of the monk. Going to attack the barbarian. A 10 should not hit your defense. And attacking the monk, an 11 shouldn't hit the monk's defense. All right, so 2 skeletons are summoned. And it can't end like this. They both whiff. One is tangled up in vines trying to fight. He can also, for his movement, teleport anywhere in this room.
Come on, dude.
As he smoke bombs away. I would say if he had been entangled, he wouldn't be able to. But that did fail, so he reappears over by this. That ends his turn, which means it is now back over to Dixie.
I am just gonna whack this skeleton with my parasol.
Yeah,
Does a 23 hit?
yes.
Awesome. Well, okay. Well, that's 5.
That takes it out.
Great. Can I use my movement to then go over to the other skeleton? And then because I used a monk weapon,
You can bonus action, make another attack.
oh baby, that's a nat 20.
All right, so roll your damage and double it.
I mean, it's just without doubling it, it's 9.
Oh yeah, they're down.
And that's all I can do.
How far across are these? are
They
these
vary
ravines?
from like 10 to 15 feet.
How about the one that I'm kind of adjacent to? What would you say?
About 15 feet.
I have tentacles.
You do? Oh, you are giant, right? Like your size large.
I think so, yeah.
You can make an athletics check to try and like reach and pull yourself across.
You know what? I have +4 to strength, so let's do it. Okay, that's a 15.
You get across and then some, but you're not going to be like up on him, which you wouldn't.
Okay,
be
how
anyways.
far away from him am I now?
45 feet.
I'm gonna bonus action to get out of beast shape. So I use my movement and my bonus action. And I'm gonna use my main action to try to entangle him again. No, I got a 2.
Gotcha. Well, the whole area in
Um,
front of him's difficult terrain. So, Dulara.
I will, I guess, Magic Missile? 13.
He had 12 hit
Gosh.
points. You knock him out. That is not enough overkill to like kill him, but you knock him out. You're technically out of combat.
Let's tie him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try cast mending on the thing above me to see if it does anything.
Yeah, give me a spell check.
It's a 16.
Okay, so this is the first time you're rolling a d20 since you've drank that potion.
Yep.
This is actually a potion of luck. Anytime you roll a 10 or lower, you crit fail. Anytime you roll an 11 or higher, you critically succeed.
Okay, so I critically succeed.
Yeah. So you repair.
Never seen it do that before. I just like
That's
yell
really
over
cool.
to them that I fixed it.
Oh,
Good
excellent.
job. I gotta tie him up, and I get my rope out and I start running around in circles around him.
Also, the drippy stuff is real cool. It made me.
Should we drink it?
Should we all drink
I'm-
it?
I think.
I
we-
mean,
this is-
I have seen no negative consequences to drinking it so far.
Okay.
It's
I'm
more party juice.
Can we?
Why did you?
Alright.
Yes, I would like to drink it as
As
well.
you
Can I make like a perception check
We
or
should-
something on it to like? This is the serum of life, I'm guessing, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can make an Arcana check on it
I'm gonna
too,
make,
I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a perception check.
Or student of magic
Uh,
check, I guess.
25.
It puts you entirely within the hands of fate. Best and worst outcomes are the only outcomes you see for 30 seconds after drinking this potion.
Can I tell if this is the serum?
Oh,
of life
yes, this
stuff
is
that we're-
definitely the serum of
Oh,
life.
cool.
You guys have successfully saved the serum of life.
Yay!
We will do the wrap up of as you leave and you get to re-talk to Seamus and stuff, leading into another adventure for next session next time. But you have technically finished this adventure, so you're all level 2. And with that, we will catch everybody for our final charity game next Saturday. Good night, everybody.